Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it in everyone that you can. Just reach out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Celtics rookie Baylor Scheierman posted a career-high 20 points in his last game versus the Brooklyn Nets, and y'all know I had to take a look. So let's get into the film. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house. And y'all know how much I love Baylor Scheierman, man. Y'all know how much I've been projecting him and saying that he's gonna be a good NBA role player at some point. I am not the type of person to give up on any rookie in their rookie season. I just think that is one of the worst things you can do as an NBA fan or somebody that likes the NBA is give up on somebody in their rookie season. I saw a little bit of that from some people on Scheierman. Now, I'm not saying they was like unjustified, he wasn't giving us the greatest signs, but there was some things in the G League where it was like, hey, this guy can really be something. And people were taking his G League stats or his shooting splits in the G League saying like he wasn't going to be anything. It's fine. It's totally fine. Like Baylor Scheierman has had two really good games as a pro, one against the 76ers. I did a film session on that with him, Jordan Walsh, and I believe Torrey Craig. But this game was different, man. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals, and he was 6 for 7 from the floor. So to start this, we're going to go with some ram action. So, of course, we got the off-ball screen set for somebody to go set a ball screen. Ram action, we got Luke Cornett setting the off-ball screen for Al Horford, and he's going to come out here and then set this screen with Derek White. And I like how Al Horford kind of not sailed, but he got a really good angle on Zaire Williams here, forcing Tyrese Martin right here, this help defender, to come down on Al Horford, because either that or he's going to get a layup, and that open Scheierman for his first 3 tonight. And something I detailed about Scheierman was, of course, like all Celtics fans knew that he could shoot the ball. He's a guy that can be effective on the offensive side of the ball, but defensively, like how was he going to fare in the NBA? And his real only weakness to me coming out of college was his foot speed, like, and that impacted every part of his game. There were some times where him dribbling, he could like get stopped pretty easily because his first step was not as quick. On the defense side of the ball, if he's like switched onto a really twitchy guard, he's probably not going to do well defending those type of guys. But he has defended better than I thought he would, especially in his rookie season. I know that he was a guy that has good defensive positioning. He has good IQ, so he's able to wall guys up. But he has shown some anticipation on these steals. He was a quarterback in high school, and like it was not just a regular quarterback. Like he was very high level. So I guess that does help with some anticipatory things on the defense side of the ball. Like he sees things coming easily. But he had a similar play like this in the 76ers game where he got an anticipation steal. So it's good to see Baylor impacting the game overall. And again, Baylor Scheierman using his IQ on the defense side of the ball, seeing that Day'Ron Sharpe has a mismatch, and as soon as he turns his back, Scheierman goes in for the steal and he gets it. And again, his athleticism isn't going to wow you, but he matches all of that with his skill, with his IQ, with his 1-2, and his swag, which we will see later on in this game, is something that I knew in this college game, that he really loves playing the game of basketball, and he's really expressive with that, but he also keeps it professional. But here, a very nice cut on the drive by Jrue Holiday. And something I really love when I'm like rewatching a game or watching film is that I love sequences. I love guys that can impact a string of possessions. So you make a play on the defense side of the ball, then you go down on the other side, you make a play, then you come back and make another play. That really shows the effectiveness of a guy on film. All right, so the first part of this, we got a nice crash by Baylor Scheierman. Something I detailed with him coming out of college is that he averaged 8 rebounds his last season in college, and that was like 4th, I believe, in the Big Ten. So he was a player that did like a little bit of everything, and we know he's got a lot of hustle plays. I don't know how this is the Celtics ball, but just like Abby Chin said, don't question it. Shout out to women on the broadcast. Shout out to women everywhere. But Scheierman right there with the crash. Celtics get the ball. So he makes this hash mark 3 at the buzzer. Well, it stopped, right? So it didn't count. I was a little upset. I'm like, damn, that could have been a good little highlight for my man Scheierman. But then Joe Mazzulla makes a great sub. Kristaps Porzingis, who was going to get a film session after this one, because like just watching the game, his impact just was amazing, and he was amazing in this game. But this happened twice where the Nets would just like double team Kristaps Porzingis on the inbound, right? And Kristaps Porzingis did a phenomenal job deciphering when to go at the post up, even if there's 2 guys there, or to draw them in and then kick it out. Kristaps Porzingis, a great pass here. The tip pass really quickly with the time running down, and Scheierman gets off another one. All right, so I loved coming out in the 4th quarter, the first possession of the 4th quarter, that the Celtics ran a play for Scheierman to get the ball into his hands and for him to create for himself or a teammate. So here we got some ghost flare action. All right, so we got Scheierman going to get the ghost screen, then he's going to get a flare screen from Jrue, well, sort of a flare screen from Jrue Holiday, but this is the concept of the play. So it's Supposed to be him doing a goal screen. And this is why I liked when the Celtics drafted him, because Creighton was a really creative offense, and they used him as a shooter in some of the ways that the Celtics used Sam Hauser. So he was a shooter in the Spain action. He was a guy that did a lot of goal screens. So coming into this Celtics offensive system, he was not going to do anything that he wasn't already doing. But on this play, you'll see the fundamentals by Scheierman. The goal screen caused some confusion there from the Nets defenders. Drew slips. The flare screen, you're going to see a pump fake. Well, that's a ball fake by Baylor. Scheierman gets Maxwell Lewis in the air. He drives, he pivots correctly, gets the ball out to Drew Holiday, and he gets a bucket. Again, sequences, sustained efforts on both sides of the floor. Here starting off, we got Scheierman showing the range again. This is something I saw in college. And we just seen this at the end of the third quarter, him shooting that hash mark 3. But Scheierman really has the confidence and the ability to hit these shots. It's sort of like Kristaps Porzingis. Of course, his spacing is a lot more impactful being at the center position and him being 7'3". But Scheierman really has that type of range that Porzingis does, and he shoots these with confidence. And of course, we gotta see the swag, man. Like, he really plays the game with an attitude, bro. And I really like that. He does the little things. He's diving on the floor. He did that in Summer League, diving on the floor, trying to make plays, getting steals, being anticipatory on the defensive side of the ball. And Scheierman, like, really, like, he really knows how to play the game of basketball, despite being an average to below average athlete. He's a guy that can make his imprint or put his imprint on the game so far. So here on the defense side of the ball, he tried to crash the glass, but Drew ends up getting the ball anyway. Coming down, Drew, kick out of Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig was about to get the ball to Scheierman, but good defense by Day'Ron Sharpe just being active. And Scheierman, again, crashing the boards. The little things that he does when he gets into the game is why in those games, like, even him not hitting all the shots, like, he was 6 for 7 in his game, but him doing this, right? Him getting a steal, passing all the Torrey Craig for a foul, him crashing the boards. This is the third time he's had a huge contested crash, right? So Scheierman continuing to do the little things. This doesn't end in a bucket, but it's a really good thing for the Celtics to see. Again, some more anticipatory defense by Scheierman. He goes to help, but then he puts this left hand here in the passing lane, knowing that Day'Ron Sharpe might pass it, and he almost dives to get the ball. Another sequence by Baylor Scheierman being effective on multiple straight possessions. Here, this is the impact of Kristaps Porzingis. Like I said, his impact was crazy in this game. Without Jaylen Brown, without Jason Tatum, we ran the offense through him, and the Nets defense really reacted to him a lot of times that they did so. So he draws from the defenders. He gets a hockey assist here. Scheierman, no dip 3 specialist. I've seen about 2 of these in like the 20 games I watched of him in college. He always got something to say to the bench. Don't say he with us. Don't say that's off if Scheierman is in the corner in front of your bench. You gonna get a stare down. He gonna give you a look. He gonna go down. He gonna smile because he just enjoying himself playing basketball. Then we're gonna go down the defense side of the ball. We got the Nets doing something. I really like Trendon Watford. I still want him to be a Celtic, but I digress. And then we got Scheierman right here in the corner. Now he knows that Joe Mazzulla likes the corner crashes and that he deems that as a winning play for the Celtics. So if you're a role player or you're a young guy, or you're both, if you want to be effective and impactful in your minutes to Joe Mazzulla, a thing that you can do is corner crashes. I put a little compilation together on Twitter about like Scheierman and Jordan Walsh and Torrey Craig doing their corner crashes. So Scheierman knows that's important. So obviously giving up a corner crash will be important. So Scheierman knows that, seeks out the body of Maxwell Lewis, does a little box out there. Then after that, we got Kristaps Porzingis and Day'Ron Sharpe going after the loose ball. He saved it to Baylor Scheierman, and it's heat check time, baby. He pull up, knocks a 3 down, and let's try to read some lips. And I said earlier, right? I said expressive and then professional. Like, he knows when to get back into the game. But right here is all love for the game. Wait, did he say I do this? Yeah, he screamed I do. Hey, that's live, bro. He screamed I do this, and then look. He gets right back to being a professional. Yep. Good job. Man, they ain't fucking with my boy Scheierman, man. We got Al Horford setting that screen, popping up. Fortune Cam Johnson took R2, so he comes out up onto Al Horford. So Al Horford has a kick to the corner to Baylor Scheierman. Hold on, who just said? Hold on, who that? Come on, I told y'all about saying something to Baylor Scheierman. If he got the ball in front of your bench, do not say nothing, because he gonna knock it down. Is that Watford? Damn, Watford, I want you to be a Celtic. You can't be doing this to my rook, man. Yeah, look, right there. He definitely said something. So as Scheierman gets the ball here, he pump fakes. That's not even wait, he faked the no dip. That's not even a pump fake. He was finna no dip this. He saw Claxton coming, fly by, sidestep, and then look at the bench after the 3. But that is a video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it in everyone that you can. There's you out there a little bit more. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is Nick. Peace.